Welcome to Mechanical Tutorials. I'm going to teach you different techniques in SolidWorks for mechanical engineers. Hi, today I'm going to explain about base flange in sheet metal operation. So you can see here when we go to sheet metal module, only base flange is highlighting because without base flange we cannot create rest of the features like edge flange, hem, jog or any sketch bend, anything. So base flange is must for creating any sheet metal component. So let's understand what is base flange and what is tab feature. I am selecting the front plane, sketch, and I'm taking one small rectangle. Say okay. Now this is the sketch available. Go to sheet metal and select base flange. Here when we create any base flange, these are the parameters available for us. See, the thickness is 2 mm. I can increase or reduce the thickness, and here we can see sketch is available here front side, and the thickness is increasing other direction. So let's see how it's increasing. See, we can see the increasing the thickness. Same thing, if I want to increase thickness in other direction, simply I select the reverse direction. Now here we have the K factor. Usually in real practice we will apply bend allowance or bend deduction usually. So at this moment I am giving K factor as 4.4. The auto relief features are applicable for edge flange when it is created on this base flange. So these things I am going to explain in edge flange operation. Now we can give the gauge table also. See here, gauge table, we have default gauge tables, and we can browse from our local computer and we can predefine. So these are the parameters available for base flange. Once this base flange is created, this sheet metal folder is created. See here, these parameters are available here. So these parameters, when I edit, it reflects in all the features which are dependent on the base flange. So like if I change 2 mm to 3 mm, it reflects on the base flange as well as the edge flange and any jog features created on this. So, and even K factor. So these are reflected on the rest of the features. See, in sketcher mode, if I create two sketches and select the base flange, so it is asking, it is saying intersection loops, so it's not possible to create. Suppose the sketch loop is open, and if we go for base flange, it creates like a protrusion. See here, it looks like this. See, in this we have many options like up to vertex, up to surface, up to offset, mid plane. This blind is common, like extruded boss. We can give the certain distance like 50. If I say 50, it reduces, and I can keep it as mid plane. So for up to vertex and up to surface and offset from surface, we should have one surface feature. Same, I have created one surface. See here, if I select up to vertex, I have to click any point on this surface. You can see it is moving up to this direction. See, this is how it is. It moves up to this vertex. When we see from top view, see this vertex and these endpoints are collinear. Now let's go to other option. Up to surface. Click this surface. See, it moves up to this surface. So when I hide this surface and see from the top view, see, the feature is moving in this direction. So that is the advantage. So these operations are useful for automobile components. This is offset. Offset from the surface. I can give, for example, 5 mm. So this offset surface is created. Let's see from the top view. See, this is, and this is the surface. Offset from 5 mm from the surface. Here same way we have direction 2. See here we can see this reverse direction. See the sketch, the thickness is moving in this direction. We can flip, but always we have to keep material inside only. That is preferable. Usually outer dimensions are measured. See, if I want to create a tab feature, so I have to go to sketch and I have to create desired profile. For example, This is the profile I want. So I have to go to tab once again. And we have to click like this. We can reverse direction. This is not preferable. So this is the tab feature we can create. So now I am in the sketcher mode. I have created on spline. Now if I select base flange, it doesn't create. This sketch contains an entity with unsuitable geometry. So we cannot create any sheet metal component with splines. So we have to remember this while creating the base flange. So we can create a flat sheet with base flange and extruded feature with open loop and small tabs on the sheet metal component. So these are the main options available in base flange. Thank you.